Alright. So, last time... we lost to a clown. Well, maybe not lost to a clown, because we lost because of the clown. It enforces my hate against clowns even more. But, well, let's just continue. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep. Magic tricks are, by their very definition, tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. Well, that's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But, the trick Pearly showed me was incredible! What was it? Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Well, let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Amazing. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? And then he does the thing. Nani? Wow, how'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. Yeah, I guess that's what we learned last time. Well, you'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. I don't see a way out of this one. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way you can solve a mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? And he says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, Max. Well, you're not really helping my confidence here, Maya. Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trillo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say. Well, that magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand. Or maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. It's a bit complicated now. What do you think about this pepper? You wanna know something, Nick? I love to put pepper in my hamburgers. But I also like to put pepper on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Do you think I'm weird? I guess a little. You don't seem to be in a very good mood today. Of course I'm not. I have to find a criminal who has discovered the ability to fly. Yeah, I guess that would put you in a bad mood. And I don't like, I don't know, I don't like pepper. I don't like anything like, even a little bit spicy. Even though I'm probably like a little bit like actual like, what do you call it? Like, you know, pepper, you know, like this bottle obviously. Like seasoning, I guess is what you call it. It's probably not that spicy. Not even a little bit, really, but, you know, even a little bit. I don't know, I just can't handle anything spicy. It just, tickles my nose, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I just can't eat anything that's anything like peppery or spicy or anything like that. I just can't handle it at all. I don't know. What about this wooden box? You know anything about it? 20 pounds, huh? That's pretty heavy. Especially since the only thing inside was a small bottle of pepper. The more you think about it, the more it starts to make your head hurt. But compared to tomorrow, this will all be a happy memory. Tomorrow? Don't get ahead of yourself, Maya. Let's concentrate on today. Yeah. Why is it 20 pounds? Is the wood that heavy? I can't... Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Wood itself shouldn't be that heavy unless it's a very thick box, I guess. Autopsy report. No thoughts about that. How about this ring? Can you believe this cost 3 months of pay? 3 months! Trillo doesn't skim when it comes to Regina. He's really in love. Yeah, it looks like real glass stone. Its brilliance is amazing. I bet Money would love to get his hands on this again. I'll have to give this back to Trillo sometime. You know, I've learned the whole idea of giving, like, diamond rings, you know, to your significant other to marry them. It's kind of like, it's only been a thing since, I mean, I think only a few decades ago, I think. And it all started because of the diamond company, I don't know, De Beers or something like that. Made a whole advertising campaign of giving people rings, you know, to marry them and everything, right? That's never really been a thing until recently, actually. So, well, there you go. It's not really like a long-standing tradition to give, you know, people rings to marry them, you know, which is funny. I know nothing about the monkey map. No, I'm just giving stuff to show the Maya. Wow, Max used a broken bottle to crack Ben over the head? No. It broke because Max cracked Ben over the head with it. That must have really hit him hard then. I guess I should give it a try for research purposes. Come here. I've got a nice bottle right here for you, Nick. Ah! Do we get... That's weird. It didn't break. You actually hit me, Maya. Of course it didn't. You hit me with a plastic bottle. Okay, it's not an actual glass bottle. Oh, what's the matter, Maya? Oh, which poster's cooler? The one, this one or the Steel Samurai poster? I'm not a big fan of either one of them. I guess putting a poster of a magician in a law office is kinda strange. No stranger than a poster of a hunk of junk carrying around a spear. Looking at this really makes you think about things, doesn't it? Like what? No matter how great a medium I become, there's no way I can make this kind of money. So it's money you're after. You only live once, right? Well, then you might as well live it fabulously. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's a big demand for spirit mediums in the economy, Maya. Well, no matter how you look at this is definitely Max's silk hat. There's even a feather stuck in it. There's something wrong with this hat, though. Mo's testimony, right? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. That's what he said, but the hat was found on the ground at the scene. This really is a mystery. Oh yeah, the picture of the crime scene. I wonder what that wooden box is. It was probably left at the scene. I can't believe there was only a bottle of pepper in that thing. It must be related to the crime somehow. This is fun, isn't it, Nick? Not really. It may be fun to solve mysteries, but don't forget this is a murder case. Aw, you're right. I should take things more seriously. I don't know. I think part of Maya's charm is that she doesn't take things seriously. She's optimistic. Keeps our spirits up, you know? Now, can we meet the... Bob... What was it? Who's his name? Bob Billy John? Bob Billy John? Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hanging there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by, and since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It will be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But but the production staff is already working on the show. Excuse me. Got a little bit of cough. You know, being a great magician and all. If you don't get me out of here quick, I'll have no choice but stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Now here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what that stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, would you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Well, didn't you kind of tell us already? You know, the whole flying thing, like, you know, involved like invisible wires and everything, right? A little bit anyway, after the trial, is what he said. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I won on the world stage. I won an International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Or maybe, I don't know, it's partially true, but at the same time, you know, you should still try to be, you know, friendly with your coworkers. At the very least, don't try to stir trouble, Max. Oh my sweeties want to hear about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. I'm sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. What can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this! I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. Oh, look at him, yeah. This is the first stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted in applause. Amazing bunny girls. At the time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die. I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to other people in the circus. Oh, that's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how would you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail. You know, Phoenix is he's very cynical these days, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe, well, maybe it's the person he's talking to. Maybe that's why. Okay, nothing new there. Show it again? I'm normally fabulous, but in this picture I'm the king of the world. I even got a fabulous trophy and a super fabulous bust. Okay, that's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday. If you want to see one of my awards, you should just go to the cafeteria. The cafeteria? You mean the one inside the circus tent? Of course! The trophy isn't there, but the bus that I won is. It's in the cafeteria? We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see a bus anywhere inside that cafeteria? I didn't. Guess this is the bus, and this is the trophy. You know anything about this pepper? No. No, box. You seen the box before? No? It doesn't belong to you? You seen this ring? No? You seen the monkey before? Maybe not? Because I was thinking maybe the monkey stole his trophy? That'd be likely. How about this bottle? Max, how could you? How could you hit poor Ben over the head with this? I've been thinking about that lately. Well, he did call me a no-good, talentless hack of a fast food magician. You mean Trillo said that? Not Ben, right? Oh, there's no Trillo or Ben. There's only one Benjamin Woodman. I guess you're right. I don't know. Just because they provoked you doesn't mean you're allowed to hit them with a frickin' glass bottle. You might have killed someone, Max. Ironically. Yeah, nothing about your salary? About your hat? This is definitely my silk hat. I don't suppose I'm allowed to wear it anymore, am I? Max, this is one of your excellent symbols, right? Oh, that's right. Honestly though, I only like it because of the feather in the brim. Maximum Galactica, no matter where you see me, you get shivers, don't you? Yeah, okay. So cat, the cloak, and the white roses. Symbols. Okay, I think we saw this dialogue before. And a bunch of other symbols, but we decided on those three. Anyway, let's investigate the circus some more, I guess. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't gonna work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you gonna do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we tried out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sing it around for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they are surprised by the idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me of your idea, even though you I don't know, this is a weird like split personality disorder, I feel like, because the idea came from the same brain. I don't know. Oh yeah, I even noticed then, like sometimes, like when he talks, like yeah, he's obviously turns his head and he's also speaking. I mean, obviously, but nice detail there. Once you've got a grip on the basics, it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I want to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Yeah. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. We just want to just look at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and then we get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought he was a ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping you could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Huh, you haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Yeah? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you wouldn't know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. So, how's this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are a secret. We're gonna take ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. Well, that sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Mass Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trillo, you seem to be really fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. You're a man now, doll. You're the man. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to the glorious victory. Not to rain your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up, you gotta be part of this too. Okay. What do you think about this pepper? Nothing? I don't know. Okay. Monkey? The monkey that stole your ring? No? Nothing about the monkey? Okay. Stutters. How about this broken bottle? Got hit in the head by it, right? No, nothing? I guess not. Hmm. Oh yeah, we were told by Max to show this, right? The Grand Prix to everyone. So here you go. No, I guess not. I guess Ben doesn't say anything about that either. Hmm. How about the salary? You show his salary to Ben. No. Hmm. How about yourself? He doesn't say anything about himself either. I guess maybe, I don't know, I guess presenting stuff doesn't matter. For Ben, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's see. Well, there's some places to go. Well, let's go in here. Hmm? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that, if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. I'm allergic to dying. Is what I'm allergic to. Actually, anything new? Anything new in here? Anything new in this box? Just chainsaw? Okay. The same thing, I feel like, yeah. Anything new in here? Doesn't look like it. Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in his room. That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? I mean, he has his own coat, right? They call this a tailcoat. It's a white paper. Yeah, I mentioned that before. Can we take the white paper? You can't just take that. But I want to. I want to, Phoenix. Why not? Okay, maybe not. Let's go back. There's no one there. You guys go to the cafeteria? He did mention, Max did mention something about a bust. Oh, they still haven't cleaned the place up yet. They still haven't cleaned up this place up yet. If Pearly got one look at the state of the place, she'd slap whoever was in charge across the face. Remind me never to invite her to my office. Yeah, wasn't it? I mean, it looks like it should be here, right? Max? This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here. Max is written on it. Must be his VIP table. I guess I'm not gonna say anything about that. Bulletin board. Nothing new, I guess. Doesn't look like it. Nothing that pops out to me. Maybe let's go back to the lodgings. Let's go to the lodgings. Can you visit old Mo again? Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Should you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figure as much. Yeah, they did mention that. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like he should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us, and every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there he is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, please. I think he has a bit of a traumatic experience with Von Karma there. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? Well, according to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared to the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? Well, the acrobats guy's room up on the third floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. But I don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobats rooms. Got it, pal? And we're probably gonna go there. Francisca Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Yeah, we're gonna go there when she's not there, so we don't get whipped in the face. But for now, I guess, is Mo around? Oh, Mo's not here. Now, if he was here, you would have been able to tell before you step into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Ah ha 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 ha. Now, what do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? Oh, I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Well, maybe not, considering that nobody laughs at his jokes but himself. You know? Anything in his trash? No, okay. I can look at his desk, but I think we already examined most of this already. Nothing, no clues there. I guess go back here. You know where Mo is? No? Man, you're not giving us much information, are you? That's too bad. Maybe walk around again? Huh? Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is, riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this, it's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. Exactamundo! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. Mwahahaha. Okay. I can't fake laugh this much, Mo. Stop laughing. I did it. What's going on? He's being too nice. Well, today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? Oh, you're telling me. I didn't think it was gonna be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story, even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly! How can you not laugh at a stunning comedy like that? Could you stop? I hate everything about you, Mo. You gave me so many penalties. Anyway. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. Yeah, that's an interesting power. You can tell. You can always tell when someone's lying with your supernatural Magatama powers, Phoenix. That's pretty amazing when you think about it. You should, like, you know, turn that into more of like a... Instead of being a lawyer, you should use that power for something else, I feel like. Just to be like a human lie detector or something. And then again, it might be hard to convince other people that you can do that. Well, then again, maybe not. You know, you could just like... Maybe you can just spin it as like, you know, you just know when people are lying or something. Because even though, you know, funnily enough, like actual like real life lie detectors aren't really accurate. All they really show is whether or not someone's like nervous, right? Whether or not their base level, like heart rate, and you know whether or not their like skin is like higher temperature or whatever, basically being nervous or whatever, right? Which doesn't really indicate if someone's lying or not. So a lie detector it's not really a lie detector. It's more like a nervousness detector, really. Anything about this wooden box? No. Is Pepper? How about this Grand Prix photo? Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. I'm with Gumshoe. I can't fake laugh this much. I don't want to fake laugh. Stop it, Mo. Hee hee. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing's enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He made us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust. I don't mind hearing about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I don't know. What's the size of Max's bust? Well, Max's bust should be on that small table over there. Well, there's nothing over there. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Oh, okay. Max just had to put that picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Yeah, actually, I wonder, is there like merchandise for Phoenix Wright? Ace Attorney? Is there like a Maya bust or something? I don't know. Maya figurines? Probably. Is there anything else that changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. No, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mo is a good mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Well, tell us! Well, what is it? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper. It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I can see its title. Yikes! To the murderer. Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this page was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Posted in the cafeteria on the day of the crime, then torn. States to the murderer. Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead. To the murderer? I ain't got anything to say about Maya? I don't know. Okay, guess not. I think I already, like, did a whole thing where I show a bunch of profiles to people. Although, actually, you did meet Gumshoe, right? You gave him his life story and everything? No? Nothing about that? Okay, I was hoping to get, like, maybe an Easter egg about that. Maybe not. Anyway. Let's move around, let's move around. Ain't no one here. Ben? You know anything about this... No, this note? No, he doesn't know about that either? Ben, you don't know anything. Why don't you know anything? Let's go, let's see. Let's go... No, Mo, well, obviously Mo's not here. Maybe we should go back to the detention center, maybe? Is Max around? Yeah, Max is still here. Know anything about this note? Hey, do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read that note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Well, let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go in and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Okay, so we know where it is now. The other part of this note. What about this? No? Okay, you put it there, right? But no comment? Okay. Well, we know where the other part of the note is. It's in that tailcoat. that we saw before. We can finally take the paper now because we have a reason for it, I guess. You know, before we didn't have a reason to just take stuff, but now we do. Guess that's how it works in the Phoenix Wright world. You gotta have a reason to steal something. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved in the pocket. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Now let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 o'clock p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Well, that's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called up the ringmaster. Well, there you go. That's why the ringmaster went to the lodging house at 10 o'clock and got murdered? It was a setup. Oh no. But why? But why? To the murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 o'clock p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. You know, maybe that's our cue to actually go to the plaza ourselves again? Unless... is Mo around? No, Mo's gone. I want to show the note to him. Mo's gone. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. Noodle burgers. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad. Just feed her some hamburgers, Phoenix. Just have some hamburgers ready in your pocket and give it her, and then she'll transform into Burger Maya. And then, she'll give us all the evidence. You know anything about... No? Okay, Ben, why don't you... Presenting anything to Ben apparently does nothing. Can we go back here? Look at this note. Oh, I guess he's not... Oh. I thought he would say something about that. I guess not. He knew about the note, but no further information, I guess. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... What is that, pager? That beeping sound. Oh, it's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, quick! See ya, pal! Okay, a Von Karma detector? I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Oh, she's pretty scary. Oh, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's as biting as... Ow! Wow, Maya got whipped. As biting as lashes from a whip. Oh, she's dead. Oh no. Von Karma! She really did appear! It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Hey, let's talk. I'm sure she's just tsundere, right? She's just whipping everyone, but really, she just wants a friend. Maybe. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands on something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags in your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I get it already. You wanna beat and destroy me? Got it. Can't worry about her. I've gotta try and find out more about information about myself. Or, gotta find out information for myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Baka. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course! Your dad! I know you miss him. You have daddy issues. Enough out of you! One more word and then you'll get a mouthful whip. Now, wouldn't I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Your boyfriend? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it is that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. Papa? I don't know, it's a weird way. Papa? That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles is like a little brother to me. Okay, maybe not a boyfriend, but just, you know, siblings, I guess. Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Well, I don't know. Maybe she prefers being the One-san. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. Objection. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. He went poof. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth's deaf. I can't believe Edgeworth is fucking dead. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then with the case after that one. The case after that one. That's interesting. I actually read about this. You know, in the initial like DS Trilogy, they never really made mention of the Rise from Ashes case, you know, the 5th case in the first game. But then they came back in the HD remake, I think, and added that little line. It said it's never the same after that case. And by the way, also the other case that we added, you know, by the way, about that one too. And then he went away, apparently. Something like that. Just a small little detail they just added there. He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Oh, looks like a suicide note to me. Well, that was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddled the honorable name of Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. I already told you this once. Don't make it do it again. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick. Ms. Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I have enough about you. Him too. What? What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick, let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. I think Phoenix is a little angry right now. Rage emoji. Let's go to Acro's room. Stomp up the stairs. in a huff puff.